Yes, welcome. Good day, good day, good day. It's another day as your learner and coach, CJ, the only one who is attempting to attempt to make sure that even the keke rider should be able to take forwards at the end of the day. Okay. Now, what we actually want to do today is simple, just like we've been doing before now. We also need to continue on the foundation earlier laid on charting. But basically, what I want to do with us is simple. We want to look at a very short video on point system. Point system. Okay. Now I took time to tell us some things earlier concerning how to get very good trades, entries, sniper entries. Now, getting a sniper entry is easy, easily understandable. Okay, how to get a sniper entry. Now, I'm going to do this, getting a sniper entry, and I'm going to close it up with what I call point system. So, what you're getting today is sniper entry and point system. Now, I started with sniper entry. What's about the sniper entry? It's about entering the market at that point where there is a confluence. There's a confluence. Okay, there's a confluence. When there is a confluence, you easily remember the things around there. You easily see things that is making you enter into a trade. Take for example, without charting, look at the market. Now, you wouldn't enter here except it's either you are seeing a support line or a resistant, let me say a resistant line or a support line around here. Now, you will not enter into this market except you are seeing something like this, or you imaginarily look at it and say, okay, this place is support and all that and all that. But you are much more confident to enter where you actually draw out your lines or you actually make out your markups, okay, for firm entries. Okay, now simply put, you will see your support, but you may need some other factors to get into the market. Okay, now basically what when I talk about confluence, I'm looking at what is happening around price action. Confluence, maybe you have let's say moving average. Okay, you have your moving average. There's moving average. Oh, okay. Yes, you have your moving average. Good. Let's make one. Let's make this. Okay, this is 9. Let's make it 20. 20 moving average. Color blue. Okay. Then let's make this red color and 50 moving average. Okay, let's make, I really wanted to have some of these indicators so that I can explain them later. Okay, now we are seeing what I want us to see. Now we make this 200. Okay, good. Now if you look at this, your 200 moving average. Okay, this is your 200 moving average. Let me change the color of the 200 moving average. Let me call it black, the thicker. Okay, okay. If you look at this very well, you can see that now this is what. Okay, this is actually also the 200 moving average from Cabral. Okay, from Cabral. Now I've actually drawn my points of support and resistance. Now if you look at this point where you have the moving average, three things happened here. Three things for me to get into this trade. Okay, three things happened in that spot. You can see the 200 moving average from Cabral. It's on your resistance. Okay, the 200 moving average is on your resistance, and you are also seeing it that it has hit the Bollinger Band. It has hit the Bollinger Band. Okay, now this is the importance of liquidity. Now there's a confluence here. You have two important things that are in the market that you have put there to show you what is happening there. Okay, and moreover, you saw this rejection from this bearish candle, seeing a hammer. Then the next thing you see is another red candle, which is a bearish candle, showing you that the market has actually, changed direction. The pullback is complete. Okay, now quickly, I just want us to chart this market. Let me do this. Okay, now it's actually on the daily. Okay, like I usually do. Okay, I like. Now what I do in my chart, I actually did some what's called clean up, like a replay, because I removed the entire thing from the new market that is coming and the previous day. This is actually for the 21st of September. There's actually 28 and 29th just starting, so I removed them just to start on the clean slate. Now I have mentioned it over and over. My markups are easy. What are the markups I do? I don't joke with flat tops and flat bottoms. I take them wherever I see them. Okay, anywhere I see them, I pick them. Simple. Now let me quickly pick this. I take my tool. This is the nearest to the market. This is the nearest to price. Okay, I pick it. Now this is how I pick it. Okay, that is it. Then I come here. This is the other one. I try to at least have 4 points that are close to price. Okay, let me do this, because usually when it gets too big, you begin to see it play out in a way you may not be comfortable. Okay, I take this. It's just that at the end of the day, you see my spot clearly. Okay, now there's a flat top here again. I take it. Yes, the way some people will tell you, take the week of the previous day, the present and the previous week, close, open, week, body close and body open. No, I don't do that. But that does not mean that I'm right. You can test either one and see what works for you. It's important you know what works for you. For me, this is what works for me, and I've kept chatting like this. Okay, I go to my 4 hours. There's something I'm trying to pick out. I'm going to my 4 hours. Okay, usually if I want to take trade within an hour or two, I just take my 1 day, go to my 1 hour, go to my 30 minutes, and my trade is done. Okay, now I'm in 4 hours. Okay, now what do we do here? Is there actually any place showing me signs, good signs? Okay, I'll take here. Okay, is there actually anyone again? Yes, I can adjust this. Yes, a good spot. This, do I need to adjust this? Yes, adjusting that. Okay, this is good. Okay, is there actually any spot again that I may think? Okay, there is too many things that are close. Let me go to my 1 hour. Okay, now in my 1 hour, you can see you can see it, you can see it good. So there is no magic to it. It is something that I've done over and over again and I've seen results. Okay, now this is my what 1 hour. Is there actually any spot here? Yes, I love to take this because you don't know. You may see a reaction here in future. Good. Yes, that is that. Is there actually any place? I don't like too much lines. Too much lines. I don't appreciate too much lines. I go back to my 30 minutes. Yes. Now this is my 30 minutes. Okay. What am I seeing in 30 minutes? Okay. Nothing much. Nothing much. What I did in my 30 day, 1 day and 4 hours actually took care of a lot. The others are mainly noise. I avoid trading noise. Okay, I go back to my 15 minutes. Let's see if there's anything. Nothing really. Nothing. Okay. So now need light trade noise. Yeah. Light trade 2 points and that is it. You can see what I did in 30 minutes in 1 day and 4 hours is holding me up to now. There's no at this point there's no noise. Don't like noise. Okay, I go to 5 minutes. Let's see. The same thing, you see it. Reacted here, came close down, went back up, came close down, went back up, close, and went back, close up. Okay, now what I would like to do here, because I'm in my 5 minutes, my trade area, I will now decide to say, okay, yes, this is a valid point that the market can show itself. I come here and I just flat bottom. I don't do anything outside it. Flat bottom. Take the bottom there. Why? Because the market bounced from here, retested here. Okay, it didn't break, went back up, came back, tested here, went up. So anything can happen here. Okay, so let me leave it at that. Okay, that is my area. That's my area. Let me see. Is there anything happening here? Okay, flat bottom. Okay, so basically that's just all. I'm not doing anything again. Okay, now I'm going to bring up just my Cabra. Okay, now you can see even my Cabra followed it, came down from this channel, entered into this channel, followed this channel, you know, came down to this channel, and right now it is inside this channel. So what is happening? Yes, the market is in what? A down trend. Okay, not knowing what is going to be happening in the next day. I'll just quickly say, okay, you see this channel was the first day, came down, second day, third day is now here. So let's see. Let me quickly play it. I'm going to do it very fast because I didn't really care. Just want to see. Now I play it, I watch it go. You can see, how the market played out. Okay, now like I said, I drew in this line, and at this point touched it, rejected it, and came back to broke it, came down here, and it's going back up, and you can see the reaction with this blue line I just saw from what happened earlier. Okay, let's quickly finish it because that's not the key for the day. I just want to show us some good. You can see it running along our lines. Good. Let me just end it, please. Push it to the end. Good. It's ended there. Okay, now this is the market presently. Okay, now just a quick one. What I just wanted to show us is this confluence areas of confluence. I would like my 50 moving average now, just to tell us about confluence. Okay, 50. Okay, let me make it be thick. Okay, just for a lesson. Then let me get my 20 moving average. Okay. Now that's done. Now confluence is actually where these lines meet. Okay, what is happening at this point? Now at this point, I want to take it one after the other. Okay, one, you need to identify that area of support and the area of resistance. Okay, this is the market as it is at the moment. Okay, so you needed to identify those areas of support and resistance. Okay, now look at what's happening here. It has broken my Bollinger Band. I usually broke the Bollinger Band, it comes down. It reacted with this support. Now it became a resistance here, it was a support here. At this point it became a resistance because this is the first time after breaking here. After you see it resisted it here, it became a support here. The moment it broke it here, I talked to us about them support and resistance lines swapping roles. At this point it was a support. By the time it broke it here, tried going back, didn't. It was here, this was the first place it became a resistance at this point. Okay, red became a resistance at this point. Okay, so it made it easy, and because it crossed this point, I will now need to look at other things. It just broke the 200 moving average. It touched the 200 moving average at this point. So there's every likelihood that it's going to go down. Okay, there's every likelihood that it's going to go down. Okay, it goes down. Here there is support, there is moving average, there is Bollinger Band. Okay, so this is why I was telling you, you look for valid trading setups. Now you have a valid setup here, valid setup here. Look at this, areas of value. Look at this, touched another area of value. Okay, if you look at this area zone I drew, you could see how many Caval's automated supports and resistance that are on my zone. You can see them 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so it tells you what I do using my flat tops and flat bottoms is key. It works for me. Okay, at the time it got here, you saw it, there is support already here, so you will expect anything to happen touching the Bollinger Band. You expect it to shoot back up. Okay, so it is very very important, very important that we look at these things. So I know I'm going to take another video on this sniper entry to explain some more things, but at this moment what I really want to tell us is the point system. So I'm going to turn on my indicators for us to see the point system. I actually have some specially made indicators here that really helps me to get into the market and enter well. Okay, just want to show us some of these things. Okay, now what I want to show us in particular is, take for example, I want to take just 5 trades or 10 trades for a day. It becomes easy. Oh, I can say I watch out for this. Now there is a lot of things to look at, but now looking at my points is this. Look at this. I just want to quickly show us this. This is 1 2 3 4. Okay, 5 6 7 8. Sorry, good, 8. Let me see, there's another one in front. 8. Yes, there's still one. 9, and it's finished. Okay, now I want us to see. Okay, let me take this one too. 10. Okay, Now, simple. Just want to look at these 10 trades using my indicator. This indicator is golden. Okay. Yes. Let me pull out price so that I can see clearly. Yes. This is just enough. Good. Now, at this point that I saw this indicator, every time this indicator comes up, wait, there's something here. Okay. Yes, now it's clear. Okay. Now you agree with me, every time this indicator comes up, if you look at the next candle, you're going to see a blue arrow, a B for buy, it's on support, it has touched the Bollinger Band. Okay, now if I actually wanted to count this trade, I'm going to count it has burst through the Bollinger Band. 1, Bollinger Band, support 2. You can see you are seeing blue here for a buy, there's an arrow. 3, I've already seen this. 4, then this is 5. This for me is a 5-point trade. 2 minutes, I'm good. Then usually I like using what's it called, showing you the other time frame, but let's go by this. Let's just go by this. Now, if you check, I took a buy here. You can see that my stochastic is actually at the bottom. I come over to this second time I saw it. My stochastic is in overbought. So what am I expecting to see? A sell. So the moment this candle ends, the next candle sells. If I had entered this for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, it would have cleared. At the close of this candle, just enter 3 minutes, it would have cleared, or 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm seeing this, nothing else here, but I would have asked, I can as well wait until I see other confirmation. You can see that it's on a what, resistance. Okay, there's an arrow now, 2, 3. You can see stochastic and your stochastic has crossed, and you can see red here, tell you to go on. So this is 1, this is red here, 2, 3, and what, 4 and 5. So this is a 5-point trade, the other one is a 6-point trade. So anything from between a 5-point trade is good. Now after seeing this, you can see I saw a sell here, I didn't take it, and you can see it bought. Now after seeing this again, telling me to check my market, what did I do? I wait for an arrow. I wait for an arrow, and at this point there is already a Cabral support here. So if I entered this trade, you can see it, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, at the close of the previous candle, to have cleared. But this one is what? It's not right on my support, so I will not count that. I only have 1, then I'm seeing red here, 2 and 3. This a 3-point trade. You can see it's close. It wasn't really volatile. Now look at this. After seeing this, I look at the next candle. What do I see? Just this red and this S. No, if I have to count it, it's 1, 2, 3, and what 4 that is on the Bollinger Band, 4-point trade. If I'm taking it, sorry, I'm actually looking at when I see a candle like this with, yes, although it's a 5 minutes candle, you could take it, but I need to see like the market sell 2 or 3 times. Okay, while I'm in this, I need to see 3 candles that supports that direction, 2 to 3 candles supporting that direction, no matter the time frame I find myself. Okay, now look at this. If I entered the market here for a sell, it would have been risky for me. Why? Because the only confirmation I have is 1, that it passed the Bollinger Band, didn't touch the moving average though. 1, 2, and 3. Is this enough? No. So I skip that. Look at this. Touched the support. It happened right on all this, but I wouldn't have entered the trade here also. Broke the Bollinger Band. It's coming from the support. This is 1. I'm seeing red here. 2. Stochastic and RSI is telling me it's selling. Okay, 1. There is a Cabral good telling me to sell, indicator for sell. I have my good entry telling me to sell. 1, 2, support, resistance 3, broken there's 4 points there. Then I'm having a red here 5, and this is what 6. For me, this is a 6-point trade. Okay, so and so on and so forth. If I look at this, yes, at the time I saw this, it was in overbought. So what do I expect? I expect a what? Buy. Is there anything telling me to buy here? No. Nothing is telling me to buy here. Nothing is telling me to buy in all these places. So would I have entered this trade? No, I wouldn't have. At the close of this candle, I didn't see anything telling me to enter. I wouldn't have entered this trade. Now at this one, at the close of this candle, what am I seeing? Is there a buy here? Because it came out when it was in overbought. Is there a buy? No. You can see a red here. You are seeing a green. This is the only confirmation telling me to what? Go for a buy. 1 is on support. 2. So 2-point trades. Even 4-point trades is not safe. Okay, so this one I will not enter. So that's just pretty much what I want us to see, how my indicator works for me and the points I count to get into a trade. Okay, it becomes more interesting when you have a double time frame. Okay, now let me see, I call it my point. Okay, so that my drawings to come here so I can see these points also here and show you how it works. Or if you come to this, you can still see it here. It works the same way. The moment you see this, where did you see it? It was on overbought. Okay, now it's telling you to the second candle, there was no indicator telling you anything. You have to see it in the next candle, not in the third candle. Okay, it came out here again. So this one came out here, In this candle, there was no indicator. There's nothing telling you to do anything, so you won't enter this one. Now it came out a third time, another time here again. You can see the next candle. What are you seeing? You are seeing indicator. You are seeing red here, telling you it wants to change from green to red. That's 1, 2. Here the same thing. 3 is on a support. 4. So if I had entered the trade, would it have cleared? Scary. I will say no, because I didn't see at least another candle going my way. Okay, so it's about the same thing. We call it the point system, like those that use what's it called, the cash trap. There is nothing different from this. You look at it, you pick your points. Okay, you pick your points. Is it actually going to work for me or not? It came here. After this, the next candle is not showing me anything. Why would I enter? It came here. The next candle, what's it showing me? Nothing. Just a few things. So I would have entered the market in all these places. Look at this. It showed me this. What's in the next place? Nothing. So mostly for me, I prefer to pick my trade from what I'm seeing in, the 5 minutes. This is my 2 minute time frame or 1 minute time frame. No. I usually like using my 2 minute time frame. So what I do is I watch it again. Yes, look at this. You see red here. 1, 2, 3. It happened right on my support. 4, bust the Bollinger Band. 5. Okay, I have taken this for a sell. It would have worked for me. Let's see. This came. Did anything appear to tell me anything here? Nothing. It only came the third. Okay, it was in the yes, it only came the third one with this and an arrow going on with a buy here. If I'd entered that one, I would have lost the trade. Okay, so this is about point system. If I want to take just 6 trades for the day, I can. The other trades here, you can see this after this, but these ones are not like the black ones. These blues are usually, these greens are usually telling you to, yes, buy. The black one tells you, look at what the market is saying and know what to do. Okay, there is a possible trade. Why green tells you purely get into the market to what? Buy. Now if you see it after this green, the next candle, of course you would have seen a bullish candle. There is a green here. There is an arrow telling you to buy, and of course stochastic and RSI has crossed, and you can see there's a green there. And if you look at it very well, it came all the way from this support, and from what I see here, I see a divergence. Okay, so it would have been a good time to enter. So these are basically my points. I look at these things in the market. I don't just jump into the market. In fact, I have to save this as point system. That is how I pick my trades. Okay, I don't just jump into the market until I see it that is clear, so that I will not begin to catch village people that they are the ones. Okay, because part of a very good entry is after you have done your support and resistance, after you have done your valid trade lines, those areas of value, and you are also making use of your double time frame. Usually there's something they call the factor system, the use of a factor of 4 and 4 to 6, between 4 to 6 time frame. Okay, if your higher time frame is 5 minutes, your lower time frame should be about 1 minute and all that, or 2 minutes, or as it suits you. Okay, but then you must use indicators. You must use indicators. It helps you. You must use your indicators. Okay, for those of us that don't have the paid version, that cannot use more than, you can see what I actually have here. I have more than I need. Okay, okay, you can do your, what you call, your registration, and at that one you have like 3 indicators. You can use these. You can use your Cabral and some other indicators that oscillators that will help you locate overbought and oversold. Okay, even though there is no alert in it, you could see how to understand it and make good use of it. Okay, so after a good chart or markup, the next thing is just to wait for the trade to begin to settle. Okay, so with that being said, I think this is what the market is, and we keep doing this over and over again in different formats, different ways, so that every person will put abreast to it. But in this, I call point system. Point system. Why point system? I want to take a trade at a particular price, at a particular level. I look at it from top to bottom. What is my indicators telling me, and what is my chart telling me? Okay, so my chart will not be telling me one thing and my indicator will be telling me another, and I will get into the trade. It doesn't happen that way. Okay, okay, so it is important to note that the whole idea of this is to bring forex trade to the lowest of low. Okay, to the lowest of low. As many that are thinking that this thing is looking like rocket science, I can't do it or whatever. So we try to break it. We try to break it down to make it as simple as possible. I talked about the confluence areas. Okay, it's important for us to know the confluence areas. Confluence areas is key areas, you know, that we can notice things, activities happening. Okay, key areas that we can see these things happening. Okay, so you don't just jump into the market because you want to jump into the market. Now, in all I mentioned, if you are taking like 6 trades or you are taking like 10 trades, if I had wanted to take 10 trades, all I needed to do is sit, monitor the market. At the end, I may successfully end up getting at least 7 or 8 trades. Okay, so till I see you next time, say God bless you, even as we continue to attend and continuously attempt that will bring forex trading to the lowest of low of understanding, that every person, including the tricycle rider, will be able to look at it and say, what can I see? This is easy. Okay, so have a lovely day. As you watch through this tutorial, I ask that you take your time to just do the little thing, click on subscribe, follow for new content. Then if you have any comment or question, you can drop it there. You can also go as far as trying to contact me. You see my email address, send me a mail and I will be out to give you a reply on it. Okay, so you have a lovely day. God bless you. Bye.